Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are gonna do a little bit more cleaning. There's definitely a lot more cleaning to do on this engine. We have the entire rear cylinder to do. I'm hoping to do also the crankcase covers. The crankcase itself will do it later. As you know, it's not fully opened, but I need to still clean, especially the outside part. There is a lot of dirt on the bottom part, and I want to clean also on the inside a little bit on the accessible parts. However, today also we will take care of something a little bit special, as we are going to take care of drafting the bracket for the seat. So I'll show you the seat, and we'll see how it looks on the bike, and everything. I'd like to also, get an idea of how it's going to feel with this OEM handlebar. I might change it, I might not, I'm not sure yet. So this will help basically figure it out, also figure out where that bracket is going to be. When I say bracket, is because I'm not doing any welding, as you guys know. I mean, I have plants and everything, so welding is out of the question. I don't also own any of those tools. However, that bracket should be a bolt-on bracket that I will create. So we'll do some draft, maybe one, maybe more. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. So I'm pretty excited to get started on that. However, let's do some cleaning first. Alright, I left it all night, just since I didn't have more time yesterday. I figured it would probably be better. So let's continue. Yesterday the phone was so hot outside. The phone got too hot, so you guys didn't see, but I finished basically with this, removing the gasket. So very easy. As soon as I soak it in that water and with the product, let it soak completely, and I use plastic blade so it doesn't hurt the metal. So try to avoid razor blades if you can. I would suggest anything plastic or like a brush in order to help you. So here all the green is gone, so we are good. So now the idea is to clean the outer inside and outside of the case with plastic brush, basically. So I'm trying to make it look better. It already looks much better, and I'm not sure what this is, but on the it's been losing some sort of weird plastic thing. Not 100% sure what it is. Not too worried, but I'm guessing it could be the clear coat potentially, or whatever it was on it. All right, let's do it. Alright, so that's gonna be it for the cleaning of this part so far. Next step would be to fully polish it in order to get rid of those weird things here. It's probably clear coat or whatever it is, and all of those old marks. So this needs to be properly clean and everything. So this will be in a different video with the polishing wheel and everything. Instead of working on more cleaning, I thought it would be more cool to do something different. Flat aluminum bar, this will be for draft, and DAYFOX incorporated quality cuts. Basically what we have under is a seat with brackets, not from DAYFOX, but still this is what we are gonna have on this bike. This is beautiful. So as you can see, I already opened it. This seat looks amazing. I'm very happy of what I bought. DAYFOX is pretty well known for making quality products, and you can tell they are. So what I want to do is do a little bit of draft on the bike with the bar. As you can tell, this is a flat bar, aluminum for now because it's easier to bend for now, and just to draft. Potentially use it if it can hold, but I don't think it will, so I will probably need to switch that to steel. I got some springs for the seat. Forgot where I got those ones. This bracket, I got it off eBay, so we'll see how it holds. So far the quality is really good. It's still definitely very strong, so I'm actually interested to see how it holds. So since we're not going to do welding, because it's easier to not do any welding, especially when you don't have the tools or the experience, and also not the environment for it, which is my case, the idea here is to have this thin plate. This is aluminum, basically bent on each side here, so it would basically go about here like this, and then the other one on this side. So you bend on 2 angles. The idea of this is when we bend it here, so you drill through, you put a thread, and same here, you drill for your plate and put a bolt, and it basically will screw into the thread, so it will not move. And then you have the 2 holes here for basically the springs, and then you have the seat on top. And the idea of today is to draft the size of this bar, because we don't need all of it, and potentially mark the holes, and maybe even start bending this bar, and go from there. This is a first draft we will do, and if this is strong enough, maybe that first draft will become the first version, and we can always test it by sitting on it, and everything. So go from there. Alright, so what I just did is actually put a mark here. It's a little bit longer than what I drafted, but basically this piece here is exactly 30 centimeter. I think it makes it easier if I need to redo another draft, and then I can just measure 30 centimeter, and I believe I should be able to do, but I can do 2 more drafts on this bar, and this is something I got at Home Depot, and it's 36 inches long. Alright, it's not super clean as it's a sealing tool, but it's still pretty good. I'll basically work on this to make it clean, some of this one, so I don't get hurt. This is basically the advantage of this tool. So the advantage of a sealing tool is, as you can see, I do not have any sparks, so this is pretty useful in this kind of environment. All right. so we have our holes here. I'll tap them and then we'll drill them. Just realized I didn't record it, the tap, but basically I used I tapped on the aluminum and basically on the middle with the hammer and this, and it creates a little hole, little hollow, basically to allow you to have like the, let's say the drill, let's say the size, basically go in the middle of it, and so it doesn't drill all around it. Yeah, so perfect. It's not too loose, so that's good, and we'll do the same on the other side. As you can see, it goes in perfectly. They're loose enough for me to move them if necessary. So what I will do is I'll try to place them somewhat in the middle. This one here. I'll try to do the same on both sides. Yeah, this seems about right. Alright, let's see on the bike. Alright, so we have the bracket with the holes. Now what we want to make sure is we bend this. So I have this tool that will allow me to bend. I'm going to bend them slightly, slowly on each side. First one side and then go from there. As you can see, this thing here is probably going to need to go. I'll see. I don't think I'll need it anyway, but we'll see. So for now, I think the seat will go about right here. I still need to check, so I'll bring back the seat, put it on, and then make sure that this fits correctly. Okay, so I started bending it. Let's see if it's, well, it's almost too much. Close. Yeah, this is actually this would be actually perfect. So need to see, maybe I should put those things further to get that angle. Okay, let's bring the seats. Okay, so the seat is here. Now I need to check. Okay, it's not bad. Again, this is a drive. This will enable me to make sure I know if I can cut more and where, because this is very close to the tire and I would prefer moving a little bit more. And also will help me decide on the handlebar and everything. So I'm gonna put the screws on this and see how it goes. That's how it would look. I think think it's pretty good. After sitting on it and everything, I still like the first idea of having it, but right about here isn't too bad. But you can see that the springs will basically touch only on one spot here, which I don't like. So instead, if I put it further, the bends are not perfect here. It's a little bit too much on this side. But if I put it further, then the spring would touch better. So I might need to actually change a little bit the bracket. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Definitely a lot of things done. There is more cleaning to do in terms of the crankcase, wheels, fork, everything. I also want to paint the engine. Some of the spots will be also polished. I mean, just polished. Some will be painted. So there's definitely more work. So I'm going to definitely advance more on the engine, try to get closer to finishing it, putting it back together. Also need to continue on the seat. Probably 1 or 2 more drafts on the bracket itself to make sure it fits perfectly, because I will need to drill the frame, and I don't want to drill on multiple places because that would not be good for the frame. So we'll focus probably on seat and engine again, crankcase, and maybe if we get the chance to work on the fork in the next video or so, we'll try to get that open and get it painted and everything basically. So stay tuned for next videos. If you want to do that, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification right below here. And also, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I'll catch you up next time.